The presidential election may be over, but that doesn't necessarily mean the anxiety is.
Exactly. Many people are still feeling the stress, regardless of whether or not their chosen political candidate won. Today, I sat down with a local therapist in our area to find some proven ways for everybody to de-stress.
The election might be over, but for many of us, our stress and anxiety about the future isn't going away. We're talking Democrats, independents, and Republicans.
For a lot of people, they've been holding on to this stress actually for like the last several months to almost the last year, right? Leading up to this, it's been a long road with a lot of conflict and tension.
How will the country be run? How will our family members react to us at Thanksgiving if we voted differently than them? How will our lives change? These are all big questions. Behavioral health specialist Kristen Ajamian says we're all facing together.
It's important to see that change is really difficult for all of us, regardless of what that change is.
In the decades that Kristen has been counseling people, election anxiety is a recurring theme.
Well, that's the point, actually. So it's how have you dealt with past difficulties and stressors? What has gotten you through those stressors in the past? How did you survive the last election if it didn't go your desired way?
To get back to feeling normal and good, there are plenty of things we can all start doing right now.
Doing journaling and reflective exercises, things that someone can do on their own to process their emotions in a healthy way. Sometimes hashing it out with people isn't the best way right now with the climate that we're in. And then moving from that place of processing emotions to de-stressing the body. And there's a lot of ways that we can do that. Physical activity, getting outside. A big one, though, that's really important is controlled breathing exercises. Controlled breathing exercises stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, and that's the rest and digest part of our body. And when we do that, we lower blood pressure, lower our heart rate, release endorphins in our brain that help us feel calm and peaceful. So that can be really helpful too if you're going into which you might anticipate as a difficult social interaction or a holiday dinner, is to just take some slow, deep breaths, and you're going to automatically start feeling calmer.
And what about social media use?
Now is a good time to be intentional about taking some breaks from those media outlets that could be triggering. And that can just be putting a time frame, a time limit. We don't have to abstain from that completely because we want to still stay informed and in touch, but just taking a break.
Well, aside from taking a break, eating healthy, getting enough sleep, and making sure that you get outside for some fresh air and sunlight, even if it's cold, all those are important steps for us to feel better, no matter what's been bothering us. And if you're looking for extra support, behavioral health specialist Kristen Ajamian is with an online company called Apti Health. She and many other therapists are always willing to get you the help you need to get you through these times.